papá. Ahí va Bale, que se coloca a la derecha. Di María, que en teoría va a jugar en izquierda, aunque ya vemos cómo...
Many, but the two coaches know each other well. Bayern's former Real Madrid coach, Carlo Ancelotti, his former assistant Zinedine Zidane, who was once a player under Ancelotti at Juventus in Italy. And Zidane, who was alongside Ancelotti when he delivered La Decima, a 10th Champions League for Real Madrid. 10 is now 11. His job at Bayern will be to add the Champions League to the 4 successive Bundesliga wins which the current German champions have enjoyed. Bayern and Real Madrid playing in front of a capacity crowd of 82,000. Underlines just why they were two of the biggest names in club football. It's a game that everybody wants to see. The average attendance for Real Madrid's 3 fixtures, now more than 250,000. Bayern, with their club membership approaching 200,000 worldwide, been seen by around 200,000. Enjoyed their time in the United States as well. 3-3 draw with Milan, a 4-1 win over Inter Milan in Charlotte as well, where they had 73% of the possession. And good news against Milan in a penalty shootout, and penalties, the way that these will be decided should the scores be level after 90 minutes. Phenomenal support for Bayern in the United States, as there is for Real Madrid. It doesn't matter how many are missing. There's a full team missing for Bayern Munich because of injury and the demands of international competition. Munich is short of a full team of regulars, either injured or given time off for Euro 2016. Franck Ribéry is the notable absentee here, having already done enough to impress the new coach Carlo Ancelotti with his contributions against AC and Inter Milan. Xabi Alonso gets the chance to start against his former club. Real Madrid are still without Cristiano Ronaldo and Gareth Bale, with Sergio Ramos, Luka Modric, James Rodriguez are all back. Alvaro Morata is ready to establish himself as a first-team regular, having returned from Juventus. Mariano Diaz is also impressed on tour, but he has to settle for a seat this evening on the Real Madrid bench. Jaime Herrera is our referee. Bayern rich and set going. Underway in New Jersey, and it is Bayern Munich who get us underway. 3-3 draw for them against Milan in Chicago, fixture which they lost 5-3 on penalties. Shootout if the scores are level after 90 minutes in the International Champions Cup. Beyond that, Bayern enjoying a 4-1 win over Inter Milan. Real Madrid easing their way back, looking ahead to the UEFA Super Cup. Go to Norway to take on Sevilla, fixture which will be played on Tuesday week. Terry Gibson is alongside me, and you were impressed by Real's display in their win over Chelsea.
Very much so. It's a big improvement on the first game where they were defeated 3-1 against Paris Saint-Germain. Just lost a little bit of momentum at the end of the game against Chelsea, but there was a number of changes from Zidane, and it was a very young team that finished that game. So expecting the senior players now, a couple of games under their belt, to play for the majority of the game tonight. Possibly the strongest lineup that Zidane could have put out, the squad available, and possibly the team that might play against Sevilla in the European Super Cup.
Sergio Ramos picked this evening. Rafael Varane has put his injury woes behind him. The French international missed out on Euro 2016 because of injury.
Morata leading the line for Real Madrid, and Benzema suffering from an injury.
Karim Benzema has picked up a hip problem. He is in the United States, but he hasn't played any of the games. Saw him beforehand just having a gentle jog. Hesse as well has made the trip, but he's on the verge, it would seem, to Paris Saint-Germain, a deal worth €25 million. By Thiago Alcantara, who was part of the Spain squad at the European Championship. Real urgency from Bayern in these early stages. We did wonder how they'd line up where David Alaba would play, and likewise Juan Bernat playing down the left-hand side. Carlo Ancelotti deciding to do without Franck Ribéry, former French international who's impressed Ancelotti so far.
Slightly confused with two right backs and two left backs, but Juan Bernat is playing in his old position. He started his career with Valencia as a left winger almost. Philippe Lahm also taking up a really attacking position. Both of those two are pretty much alongside the centre forward Julian Green.
Green has scored a hat-trick against Inter. United States international who has been very much on the periphery at Bayern. He was loaned out by Byern, and Pep Guardiola started his final season at the club.